Graduate of Montana University Law School, he represents Montana on the National Democratic Committee and has devoted much of his life's work to voting rights and election law. And that will be the focus of his talk. He's currently working on U.S. and Cuban relationships. Don't forget to come and sign up here if you haven't already. The petitions are here. Please come and sign them. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, my friend for a long time, ex-Red Pies softball teammate, Jorge Quintana.
"54 years ago, my parents left their homeland. They left everything they had ever known and everyone they had ever loved. They came in search of the blessings of liberty, the blessings guaranteed by our democratic institutions, our free elections, the rule of law, and the free press. Yet today, my daughter lives in an America where those very institutions of liberty, the hallmarks of our democracy, are under constant attack, where it is up to us to defend our institutions that have long served our republic. This is not normal, but this is where we are today. There is nothing unique in the story of my parents fleeing to America. Indeed, except for our indigenous Native American brothers and sisters, all our ancestors came from somewhere else. Some came in chains, but many of our ancestors left everything they knew because they were fleeing oppression. It's easy to look at a dictatorship with its abuse of power and mass killings and say dictatorships are evil. No one should defend Hitler's Germany or Pinochet's Chile. We Americans have a long and proud history of standing up to tyrants and autocrats. But these are not normal times. It's not normal that our president praises dictators and autocrats like Russia's Putin, or the Philippines' Duterte, or Turkey's Erdogan. It's not normal that our president so desperately seeks the approval of these autocrats. We know the horrors of Putin's Russia, where journalists are killed simply for speaking the truth, where political opponents are poisoned for having the audacity to oppose Putin's oligarchy, and where those oligarchs use the government to make themselves rich. Is that what we want for our future? It's not normal that our president insults our democratic allies in order to please Putin. We know what happens in these dictatorships. People imprisoned for expressing any critical words of the state. People disappear, never to be seen again, or political opponents shot and left dead in the street as an example for others who seek freedom. We Americans have been lucky. We have long felt that dictatorships were a foreign concept and that our beacon of democracy was somehow immune. Our democracy, exceptional in its ability to create a more perfect union, is however not unique in its vulnerability to the same forces that have destroyed other republics. Just as day gradually turns into night, the changes are barely noticeable, and that's the point. People begin to talk in code, afraid to speak the truth. They self-center so they fit in. Slowly, people find themselves doing things they never thought they would do and accepting things they never thought they would accept. The acceptance of abnormal actions as normal is one of the strongest tools authoritarians have. Our ancestors escaped this numbness of humanity. It is up to us, everyone here, to protect the sacrifices they made so our children can live in freedom. We have to continue to be outraged at the outrageous. And what we are seeing today in Trump's America is outrageous. Journalists are attacked. Science and reason are attacked. Hate crimes on the rise. Our allies don't trust us, and our enemies find comfort. We must resist. Another tool authoritarian governments use is to divide and conquer. And we have to be, we're among friends, we have to be honest here. Russia could never have succeeded in interfering in our elections if we weren't divided. Over the last 40 years, some have made the devil's bargain that by dividing us, they could gain political advantage. That by dividing us by race, by gender, by whom we love, or where our parents came from, they could gain political power. And those that have gained this power by putting party over country, propaganda above science, and hatred over love continue to divide us by attacking our institutions. Our institutions can protect us, but only if we nurture, respect, and protect those institutions. And that is why we, the American people, deserve the truth. Russia's involvement in our elections and Trump's ties with Russia cast doubt on so many of our institutions, our elections, our free press, the rule of law. Yes, a special prosecutor is a good start, but Congress must do their job. They must investigate and do it honestly and in a nonpartisan manner. We can handle the truth. I don't care what your politics are. Our republic is threatened. Resist. Protect our institution. Demand the truth. Yes, our nation has been divided, but look around you. Look at the crowd. Look at the tens of thousands marching all across the country. We are white. We are black, Latino, Asian, and Native. We are straight. We are bi. We are gay. We are rich, we are poor, and everything in between. We are America. Yeah. I don't care if you think of yourself as part of Dumbledore's army or using the Force as part of the Rebel Alliance. It's up to you to save the Republic. Fight. Fight for our American freedom. Fight for the Republic. We Americans have long sacrificed in the name of freedom. Now, honoring the sacrifice of our ancestor, it's our turn. And we cannot fail. For if we fail, it may be you or your children who will have to make that dreadful choice to leave everything you have ever known and everyone you've ever loved. Resist.